Yo, what's going on, guys? K7 here, and today we got the Jamie guide that I definitely promised. Last video went crazy. It's only been a day, and you guys really made the video pop, truly. But this is why this guide is out so quickly, because I see you guys like content like this. So keep up the likes and the comments and all that, and you'll definitely be getting more content like this. But let's just get into it. So Jamie, this character is, at least for the community, they've been saying that he's relatively on the weak side, which I feel like it's still early to say, but we still got some testing to do. Got to see how matchups work and whatnot. But regardless of that, I still think this character has some really strong strengths that I'm going to show you guys today. So first things first, we're going to talk a little bit. I'm not going to go too into his normals and stuff. Like there's a bunch of videos you can go look. You could literally see the startup of everything. If you go into training yourself, you can do all the numbers and stuff yourself. But I'll talk about their uses and practicality and all that good stuff. So first things first, his stand jab, 5 frames, with no drinks is actually probably the weakest jab I think I've seen in this game. Like, not even joking, the jab kind of sucks. But at 1 drink, it gets drastically better. So like it gets much more range. So like as you can see, like here, like even like right here, the jab won't even hit. Maybe even like half a step in. When we get the level up, boom, got him. You know, it's a much better jab, and we get access to a new target combo, which is key to Jamie's light confirm combos when you start to level up a little bit. So you can hit like combos like that, get a drink off, whatever. You can also special cancel the target combo. So if you want to just be, like you just want to do it on block, you could do that on block and then cancel it, go for strike throw. Perfectly viable. You can definitely do that. A little bit expensive on the meter side, but it works. Next thing we're going to talk about is fastest button, his 4 frame, crouching light punch. Really good. Combos into itself, combos into stand light kick too. So really solid button overall. It's really good for your light confirms. This is really the key to your light confirms. Like, so you could do like you could do like 2 of these. Oh, sorry. No, that doesn't work. I lied. You can't do 2. But you could do, what is it? Like that, like crouching light punch, light kick, stand kick, or you could do 3 light punches if you want to do that. That works. It combos all into itself, and it combos into your stand jab, so it's important. It's just really solid for combo stuff, and for mashing out of like your opponent's block strings and stuff. So like for instance, if we mashed out of like Gal had a block string, it was kind of fake, but we caught him in startup or something. Crouching light punch on counter hit gives us crouching medium kick, which is really good because usually like when people are heavy on block strings, like it'll push you slightly back, and then you can mash here, and then you can still get the low forward to connect. So this is like really solid, and you can get whatever combo you want to do here. You go into level 1. It was level 1 honestly was an input but you get the idea. You can just go in for combos here. The combo that I would recommend going into though, however, is arrow kick, which is his DP kick. Leaves them pretty far away, and you can get a drink off. And a lot of people like to back tech in this game, so instead of recover in place, and make them recover backwards. So like something you'll see will be like I don't know, like I'll do the combo, right? I gotta do the heavy version. I'll do the combo, right? Get the heavy arrow kick, and I'll start the drink, and they'll back tech, and they're like miles away. People always back tech. So the fact that people just back tech, like right now, at least back tech is meta. People always back tech. They don't really like leaving you close. And there's a reason for that. So Jamie's one of the characters that actually can abuse you if you don't back tech. But here you have to do medium arrow kick instead. So like if I do a combo into medium arrow kick, if they don't back tech, well, he back teched here, but you still caught him with a jump in. If they don't back tech, you actually have a cross up setup here off of medium arrow kick. It only works off the medium version. So that hits cross up. So anybody that's not really ready for it or is trying to anti-air you and the anti-air will whiff, you'll get a nice little cross up jump in. Works pretty well. Another solid combo to go into with this is just doing heavy swagger step. It pushes them back really far away. And like I said, mixed in with, people doing back tech and whatnot is really good, since they'll be really far away from you while you're going for your drink. Now, for those people who are not back teching, you could try mixing in, arrow kick into like the cross up, like I said. Or if you don't want to do arrow kick into the cross up, you could do like swagger step on meaty. Swagger step on media is actually really, really good. So like if they get hit with, let's say, I don't really know the meaty setup exactly for this, but I'm pretty sure something like that, yeah. So like if they get hit with any of this, you could do like a meaty swagger step if I can get the timing right. I haven't found something that helps me get the timing right exactly, but hang on, let me see. Yeah, like right there, meaty swagger step is -2. When this move typically is -6, I believe, on block. So I feel like that's a big upgrade from the -6, into being -2. So yeah, you see it's -6 right there. We hit it late in the active frames. We got -2. Now I'm gonna go back into talking about more about his normals. I went on a little bit of a tangent there when I was talking about the crouching light punch, but I just wanted to express how good it is on you getting your hit and what you can do like once you get the mash out. Like you mashed out. Explain what you get after. Next, we're gonna talk about what did I miss? Stand medium kick. This is actually a really good button in neutral. You can kind of just throw it out there and buffer swagger step. So like I'm here playing neutral. Walking back, walking forward. He's walking a little too far forward. Throw it out, see if he's doing anything. And if you look at my inputs on the left, I'm buffering swagger step. So like if you were to walk into it, swagger step gets the combo, and that's some damage. And if we were mid screen, for instance, like here, I get a drink off because if he does a back tech, he goes really far back. But you want to make your opponent want to back tech, right? So you want to do stuff like that and then do swagger step on media again. So they're like, okay, I don't want to get hit by 2 palms in a row, or I don't even want to block the next one. I'm gonna just back tech. You get the drink off now. This is really Jamie's game plan. A lot of people say like, oh, he's a rushdown character, which is true. Yes, he is a rushdown character, but you have to play him different from other rushdown characters just for the simple fact that he's not, when the game starts, on round start, he's not ready to be a character. I will say, like, he still has a few things he could do. He still has regular combos and whatnot, but really this character truly becomes like a character when he's at drink level 2, in my opinion. And I think if you didn't drink anymore after drink level 2, you'd be perfectly fine. And I'll talk a little bit more about drinks in a second, but yeah, I'm just still going over his buttons. Like I said, really good poke, low forward, really probably one of his best buttons. Both of these are really good buttons. Like they're really fast. 7 frame startup on the low forward, 10 frame startup on the standing medium kick. Really solid stuff. Sweep we'll talk about because I think this is probably one of his best moves as well in neutral. This is punishable on block, yes, but if you do sweep at really like max distance, it becomes really hard to punish. Now, I know Guile can punish it with a sweep of his own, but there's some characters that simply cannot punish this at max range. So if you guys just take this in the lab, you could test it out on like whichever character and see like, okay, max range sweep, this person can't punish. I know notably Ken can't punish it. So yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for. So whenever you're playing a Ken player in the matchup, max range sweep is definitely something you should be looking out for. You can also hit confirm the second hit so you can go into drink. This is really like good in neutral because like, somebody stepped in your range, you get a drink off. And the fact that it hits twice, it's the double hitting low. A lot of times people block the first hit and then let go and stand block on the second hit, and you end up getting the hit anyway. So that works really well. Stand heavy kick, 15 frame startup, 3 frame active. So it's pretty active, like not a bad move. Now, remember how I was telling you guys to do the buffer with this stand medium kick? You could do the same thing with the heavy kick. You could do medium version of swagger step this time, or you could do the EX version. Honestly, I would say go for the EX version because EX swagger step gives you 2 drinks instead of 1. And this basically at round start, if you ever hit EX swagger step, you're literally just playing the game now. I hit level 2. Like honestly, I would say that's probably a win condition for you is hitting EX swagger step. If you can hit it twice in a match, you're full. Like you're already drunk. Like you got drink level 4. It's time to go. Like that's really what you should be aiming for when you play this character. Now, a lot of times Jamie, when he gets his combos, he has to choose whether he wants to like get damage or Oki. And I would strongly suggest that you guys do combos that give you both. For instance, a nice combo that Jamie has to basically get the best of both worlds. If you manage to get, let's say they drive and pack in neutral. This is a common situation, a common thing that happens all the time. Let's say, how do I make him drive impact? I'll make him do block reversal drive impact, I guess, and make him block. So, somebody drive impacts me. A combo that I often go for is this here, and you get sweep after, and then you can get the drink after the sweep, and it leaves you +4 in their face in the corner. This is the most perfect combo you could ever do. You could do slightly more damage, but that combo is inconsistent. I'll see if I can show you guys here in a second, but. While you're +4 here, that means the throw is guaranteed. They have to DP or they have to jump. And now, since we're talking about throws here, this like putting yourself in any throw situation with Jamie, he's probably one of the best throw loop characters in the game, in my opinion. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. I think you guys should like, if you're playing this character, you should be spamming throw. So like, you see how I got the max combo that I wanted there. I got the combo damage that I wanted there, and I got the drink. So I got the damage, I got the Oki, and I got the drink. I did all 3. I completed all 3 steps. And now basically what you want to do when you're in a situation like this is throw loop them. And here's why. So I'm throw looping Guile. Or I'm throwing Gal. So first things first, a dash after throw or after forward throw in the corner for Jamie leaves him +4, which is the same situation that we got here off the sweep. And both give you throw loops. So you can just keep throwing them, right? And if Gal wants to get out of this, he has to jump, or he has to tech the throw, or he has to backdash. And if he were to jump, it truly doesn't matter which direction he jumps because he takes damage for both. So if he does vertical jump, let's make him forward jump. I'll turn it on. All right, he's like, all right, I'm done getting throw loop, jump. No, you're not. I hit again. You know, you just get to anti-air him after he jumps the throw. So literally every time, this works every time. It doesn't matter if he does forward jump, back jump, doesn't matter. You just keep looping it. You're forcing them to DP. You're forcing them to do something else. I'm gonna show you guys that it works on forward jump as well. Make sure it's on. It works on both, and you can actually get level 3 out of this. I'm pretty sure you have to do like, yeah, you have to do 2 double kick into one hit Rekka into super, and then you still get the same thing. Literally get the same combo. You do the same thing. It just, he flows really easily, and it brings him really far into the corner. So if you were to actually hit that combo like I showed you, I'll do the combo again. But if you were to actually hit it like this, I messed it up there, but hang on. Combo is a little funny. I'm not used to doing it all the time. Yeah, hang on. But it does work. I did show you guys that it did work. But I'm gonna show you the combo that you should go for if you want the full corner carry. So like here, it's not even like a crazy combo, but you could do EX Palm here, which is good because if you're at like level 1 like I am right here, EX Palm will give you 2 more drinks. So like I said, this is what you want to go for. If you want corner carry, you could do this route right here, or you could do what's the other route? It's like you would do dash kick into arrow kick, so you would push them even further into the corner, and you could dash up and get a little situation there again. This character just flows really well, so that's pretty much why you want to throw loop with this character. It truly is really strong on Jamie. He's one of the only characters I think that can actually OS either option, like forward throw or back throw. I'm sorry, not forward throw or back throw, forward jump or vertical jump. Because other characters, they like Ken, for instance, if you jump out of his throw, he has to DP on the right side. But if you do forward jump, he has to crosscut DP. Like, he still has to pay attention to what's going on. And it can be hard to react to sometimes when somebody's switching it up. But Jamie, however, he doesn't care about either. So I think that's really good. Let's talk about his heavy punch. I didn't really speak about this too much, but I think it is a really solid button. Also, disclaimer, this video might be slightly longer than the Marisa one because Jamie is just a much more in-depth character that you have to actually dive into and understand what he does. So this move on block is -3, and on hit I think it's +1. Yeah, it's +1 on hit. So it's not the greatest on hit or on block, but this is not why you use it. The first 2 hits are special cancelable, so that has some applications. It's good in like combos in the corner and stuff like that. So like if you hit somebody, you could do something like that. I dropped it there, but stuff like that does work. It also has, like I guess I'll show you an instance where it can work. I'll make him do drive impact again on block. Right? Okay, block. This combo is a little tricky to do, but once you get the hang of it, it's not the worst. I might drop it a few times, but you can get a side switch, and then you can do the first 2 hits of the heavy punch into a swagger step, so that works. Let me see if I can get it, but I'll try like a couple more times. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I just want to show you guys that it does work. I messed it up. Maybe I'll grab a clip and post it in the description or something. But so why you do actually end up using this move, or why you should use this move, in my opinion, is because it actually breaks drive impact, and I think that's really strong, especially when you use it in neutral. So like for instance, if I'm gonna make Gal do drive impact like here. He didn't do it. Gal. Why didn't he do it? There it is. Okay. Okay, the slowdown. I see what's happening. The slowdown is eating the input. Yeah, the slowdown of my drive rush is eating the input. I can't get him to do it, but you see that it breaks armor. Let me see if I can do it like this. Yeah, I can do it like this. Okay, so I'll do. imagine that was a drive rush in neutral, and he just did, he just did drive impact. You will break it, and then you get a combo there, which is really good. I've had it happen many times in my games where you just, it works more so at a lower level. At a higher level, people stop really just spamming drive impact, so it won't be as effective up there. But it is something to know about the button, which I think one of its uses are really strong. Another one of his buttons, forward heavy kick, really far reaching. Normal. It's not a low. It looks like a low, but it's not. You can special cancel this into super. I've won many games doing this. It's really solid in neutral. It goes really far. And you can actually hit it from like full screen. Nearly. I think if I just let the drive impact sit for a little bit, no, but nearly full screen, and it'll hit. And it's +7, so that means I get my low forward after this. I could do like combo, get a drink. It's really good, but I would say be careful when you're using it against people that have projectiles, because they're probably gonna have a projectile on the screen if you're that far. But it's something to take note of. Now I think that's pretty much enough about his normals. I'm gonna talk. I guess that's the last normal I can talk about is his back heavy punch. It's like a built-in shimmy for Jamie. So I'll make this guy do normal throw on block. Right. Okay, so it's like a built-in shimmy. If you manage to hit it, you get a combo. It's nothing crazy, but that is one of the uses of the move. Even though you can shimmy, and if you're expecting a shimmy, you could do like a bigger button and get better damage or a better situation after. I think doing the back heavy punch is not really worth going for, but it's something worth noting if you guys are not really too great with your shimmy game. Now let's talk about his special moves. So Rekka, light, medium, heavy version are all different. Well, I guess different frames on startup. So it makes it to where you can't get like a heavy Rekka on a medium button or stuff like that. But if you do get the target combo, medium Rekka is the highest damaging Rekka that you can get. So you should go for the medium version. Same thing if you hit low forward, you can get the medium version of Rekka. So it should be like pretty much your base version of Rekka that you should be going for, unless you're doing like a poke buffering into it. And you want to just make sure that you're not really committing too hard, but you want to stay safe, because Rekka on block is unsafe. It's -6. So if somebody does like stand light kick, they can punish you. I wish it was -5. It's kind of annoying that it's not, but it is what it is. If you do amp it, however, it'll be -3. And one thing to note about the Rekka is that if you do the kick version of the Rekka in the corner, it is -1. I know you guys are going to get Rekka in the corner and want to go for your drink, but just be careful. It is -1. So if you do manage to go for that, just know. But the way to fix that is if you amplify the Rekka, if you do the OD version of it and you do the kicks, you're actually +1. So it kind of reverses the situation. It's still not crazy worth it, in my opinion. I still think you should go for a different combo if possible. But amping it does leave you slightly plus, so you can get your jab out first if somebody's trying to mash something or whatever. So keep that in mind. Now, enough about his Rekka. Let's talk about this one right here, Swagger Step. I guess we spoke enough about Swagger Step when I was talking about the combos and stuff. But I like to use it in neutral. It's really solid in neutral, but don't go too crazy with it, because your opponent can just neutral jump and punish you. EX version is the best version to use. Like I said, this is pretty much your game winner right here. This is what you're going for. Arrow kick, just a standard DP, regular stuff. It works really well in combos, but it is not the best on defense, because if your opponent does get you to, if your opponent knocks you down, let's say Gal right here, and he wants to walk up and he does jump, my DP would whiff there. So it kind of makes it hard to use the DP on defense. I mistimed it, but if somebody's just standing in front of you basically and they neutral jump, your DP is gonna whiff. I guess I'll showcase it here with Gal. That might not be the right timing. Yeah, it whiffed, you see? So it's not the best on defense. So just beware of that. What else? Oh, okay, we'll talk about his drinks now, finally. So each drink for Jamie gives him 1 level, and it grants him, I believe, 5% damage boost. So if you look at the damage chart above, you'll see that the stand jab did 90% damage, and it did 270 damage. Now, if we go over to Gal, however, I'm going to take control of Gal here. He does his stand jab. He gets 100% of damage, and it's 300 damage. So that means Gal is already at the start of the game doing more damage than me, Jamie. But every time I get a drink, it goes from 90 to 95 to 100. Now we're doing the same damage, which is kind of also why earlier, if you remember me saying, if you just take 2 drinks, you're just solid after that. Now, when you hit 3 drinks, we get 105, and 4 drinks when we're maxed out, 110. Quick little side note: when you do the level 2 super, this does grant you 4 drinks, but it does not grant you 110% damage like getting to level 4 traditionally. It only gives you 105% damage, so that's something to keep in mind. Um, Another way you can get into your level 2, I know it's a little bit all over the place, but the way to get into level 2 consistently and get yourself a free way in neutral, because you can have a hard time getting in with Jamie, but once you get level 2, it becomes a lot easier. You could do EX breakdance into level 2 super, and this leaves you +7 in their face. So that means you could do command grab, it means you could do low, it means you could shimmy, you could do whatever you want. Really solid way to get in and get your pressure started, especially against zoners. Now back to talking about the drinks. So at level 1 drink, you get access to the target combo, and you get access to the dive kick. So these are both really solid, really key tools in Jamie's offense. If I'd say so myself. Dive kick is really good for getting out of throw loop situations in the corner. You could do instant air dive kick, and if they whiff the throw, you'll get a punish counter and you get a combo off of it, which is really handy. Not many characters have something like that. And the target combo, like I said, special cancelable, all that good stuff. Level 2, you gain access to breakdance, and breakdance is actually one of his best combo enders. If you do like target combo into breakdance, we are +42 on hit. What that means, like I said in the last video, +42 is our magic number. This is what we're looking for in any combo situation to get a safe jump. +42 is the number we're looking for. So if I just make Guile do wake up DP, or wake up flash kick. Hang on. I need level 2. Wake up flash kick. Doesn't work. Get a punish counter. And then we get the throw loop situation that we spoke about before. Really solid stuff. Now at level 3, I don't think there's anything else I'm missing at level 2. Oh, I think it's the overhead. Yeah, the overhead gets a follow up. His command overhead. So typically it's only 1 hit. But if we get level 2 drink, we get a overhead follow up, which lets us get a drink after. Now we're level 3. And in level 3, we gain access to the command grab. Command grab really solid. It's not needed in Jamie's offense, I don't think. It's just like, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's a very solid tool to have, especially when you amp it. You can get a lot of damage off of it, but it's not necessary. It's really good though. It's definitely good. But like I said, at level 2, you can definitely just play the game. You're chilling. And who wouldn't mind, a little bit more damage when you get to level 3. Now level 4 is when we're truly a master. We're the drunken master that this character is advertised to be, because he gets access to a lot of cool new stuff too. Level 3, I think he gets access to this target combo at level 3. I forgot to mention it, but it's not really useful. I haven't really found any real use to the target combo besides like a special cancelable, but like, who's gonna just do random back heavy target combo special cancel, and it doesn't combo on hit. It's only on a counter hit. I'm gonna make him level 4 so I could just keep showing you guys stuff. But like this here, that didn't even combo. Only the last 2 hits comboed. It only combos on, I don't even think it's counter. I think it's punish counter. No, it is counter hit. Okay, yeah. You get on counter hit. Now the real sauce that we get here at level 4 is double hit on the swagger step. So it makes our neutral so much more dangerous, and we can still special cancel into super. So it makes his damage really, really high. Like you get insane damage from this. Like I didn't even do like a crazy combo, and as you can see, I almost got 50%. I didn't even put any thought into that combo. Now also another thing to note is when you're finally maxed out on drinks, every drink that you get afterwards refills your drive gauge meter by half a bar. And this is pretty useful because the setups that I spoke to you about earlier, they still have some use to it, especially since you're like, if you're low on a drive gauge, you get some back and you still get a good situation after. So definitely can't complain there. The last thing that I want to talk about when he's getting drunk is the new target combo he gets. It's like a new follow-up. It's off of his forward heavy kick. It's the move we spoke about earlier where it's like, oh my gosh, it goes full screen. This thing, it gets like a little, little dance follow-up, and has 3 different follow-ups after it. And I'll show you some uses here in a second. A lot of people have been saying they can't really find uses for it, but I found a few. If you just want to do it on block, that's fine. But if you do it off of drive rush, like here, that's fine too. I don't think it combos off of drive rush. I think it only combos. No, it does combo off of drive rush. So you can hit confirm this and see if you can, go into super or whatever you want to do after it. That works. But it's good. It's decent on block, so you could do this and then wait, and see what they're doing, because instead of doing the punch right afterwards, you could do delay, and then you could do the punches. And this is all unsafe, by the way. So never just go for this stuff. You have to special cancel it if you end up going for it, which all of it is special cancelable, which is good. So that's the second part of it, and the last part of it is when he goes back, you can take a drink. The last part is kind of just like a cool little neat feature they added. I don't really think it's that useful, but it does the trick. So that's pretty much what you get there. But how you really use this is off of like a drive impact. So like if you hit somebody with drive impact, you could do this right here. That works. It's a combo. It's not like crazy hard to do either. It's pretty simple timing. But that combo works just as fine too. If you don't want to do the other combo I just showed you, double swagger step is perfectly fine to do. And I think it grants you more damage, but still, this is a way you can use it. It's also like a punish counter thing. So like if you do, let's say, if I do this on punish counter, this works too. But if you get land punish counter, you could also just do this. Like it's still a use for the move, but it just, it is what it is. There's something you can do off of it. So like you could do like, I don't know the combo here. You could probably just do that. Yeah, you could probably do that and get a little bit more damage out of your combos. But it does work, as you saw. Like I could use like drive impact into it, or like punish counter, heavy kick. That all works, and then you get a nice little combo after it. That's not an optimal combo by any means, but it's still a solid little route you can do. But that's pretty much it as far as like the guide for Jamie goes. Like I said, just a few key points to touch on before we go. Whenever you hit somebody, you want to make sure you're getting your drinks off. So like whether it's random sweep and neutral, I'm not gonna say random sweep because it's not random. You're trying to space it out at the tip of the toes. Sweeps in neutral, and when you're at level 2, you can do. Hang on. Where is the character? There we go. So how you play the character, like I said, if you're at no drinks, look for OD Palm. It gives you 2. If you can't really look for OD Palm, you kind of want to just save your meter. You could start buffering into the palm, and then get your drink. Once you're at level 1, now you're kind of in it. You're playing the game. Got another hit. Get my drink off. See what he's doing in neutral. Oh, nothing. See if I can get a throw. Okay, I got a throw. If I can get overhead, I got the overhead off, and then after the overhead, you could do the little follow up that I told you about before. You get the nice little drink. Oh, now we're level 3. We're playing the game. We got the command grab now. Oh, he got command grabbed. Boom. You just want to kind of like flow with the character. Don't forget about your dive kick. Use your dive kick in neutral when you're at level 1. This helps you out a lot. Level 2, you want to use your breakdance. Just mix up what you're doing with the character and make sure that you're getting both your damage, your drink, and your Oki all at the same time. And that's pretty much how you play Jamie. Like I said, if you guys appreciate videos like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what character you guys want to see next down in the comments. I was thinking about doing maybe like Ken or Luke next. So that's probably what you guys will be seeing next. But anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.